EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
Mike, this is a big boy game, and sometimes the unfortunate truth is your performance was the difference between a win and a loss. And I think if you asked him, he'd be the first one to say, listen, my performance last week was not good enough. I have to make better decisions. I have to be more careful with the ball and where I put it. So his ability to improve from last week's game, both in production and decision-making, is probably the #1 storyline to follow heading into today's game.
Number 84 brings up.
They'll go with the sneak. And he will have a Patriots first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
At the 41-yard line.
Throwing is May. Has completed to Douglas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. On the handoff, Henderson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got a man, that's Barner, the tight end. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Pacheco will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play. And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently second in that category. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Here's a 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Devin Bush, they're on the stop. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now Mahomes was down to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Pacheco. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. And this one quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It's a loss of 4.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down.
That one, take it in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC.
Touchdown,
That
Kansas City.
touchdown, number 1 for him on the year.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0.
Patriots, nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Patriots offense headed back to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. On the ground is Henderson to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Patriots first down.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. Oh, man, it's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. May to throw on 2nd down. That one taken in by Douglas. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Number 3, Demario Douglas.
3rd and short. And here is May. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
2nd down and 3. A handoff as they try to run it here. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New England. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Carter on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the IAT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. Now they'll pitch it out here. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jabari Connor there on the stop. From the 31, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he will get into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. The extra point now for Borregales. He knocks it through. And the Patriots will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here now, 3rd and 5. Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
City Chiefs. 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now, Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Patrick to throw. Taken in right side by Barner. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
John Johnson on the cover.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. A fairly quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Get about 6 before he's taken down. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll step up and run this. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. On 2nd down, Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
First down.
Throwing now, Mahomes. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
21, Patriots 14.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. To throw on first down is May. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. It is Week 17. Playoff spots on the line, seeding on the line, coaching jobs may be on the line. Let's dive in. Our trip around the NFL starts now at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. The Packers at home to take on Carolina.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Carter on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check out where he ranked in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend. First down throw, Mahomes. He'll step up and run. A big one there to start the second half. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A handoff to Pacheco. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So, from 37, here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
7 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. First and goal, Kansas City.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And he will get into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Makes the score. Chiefs 28, Patriots 14.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down by Nick Bolton. No gain on the play.
On second down, it's May. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Good-looking screen play there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
For our Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the ground, here is Henderson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line to the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. A run, and this is Henderson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
On 3rd and 2, it's May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard
Ladder
line.
gun, here's May. Who else another catch for his favorite target. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Patriots 1st down.
May to the air once more. Working free downfield. It is Williams. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, New England.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Throw again is May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds down at the 6-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up
May to throw again. The throw there on 2nd down going to be incomplete. It's 3rd and 4.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's May again. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The PAT, up and good. And the Pats are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Carter on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
And our Kansas City Chiefs.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. He was
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Christian Barmore. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
3rd
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the 1st sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Mahomes. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Milton Williams. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now, Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. A run. It's Pacheco. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, KC. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun. It's May. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Number 3 from Mario Douglas. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Operating from the shotgun. It's May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the
He takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
At the 23-yard
Throwing on second down. May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. To throw now. May. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's another Patriots first down. First down and goal to go.
Gonna look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
Gain of 7. Brings up second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. Forced to his right.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force fourth down.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, New England. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point is up and through. And the Patriots back within 7. It's 35-28. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Xavier Worthy and his Kansas City teammates getting set for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 15. And a first down, Chiefs.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Patrick to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
At the 43.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Here's Mahomes. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, KC.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
The victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
A new rookie class has joined the team. There are a lot of hopes for this group, and one player was drafted to make an immediate impact in the lineup.